So I made a video um, about AOC not being invited to speak at the convention, and I said, now how could they? This is going against the working class. That's not the way they want to go. But there's a couple updates here. AOC has now been invited to speak. Now I know the right wingers will go, I hate AOC. AOC sucks. She's a moron. She's pathetic. That's because you guys are morons and you guys are pathetic and you guys don't know exactly what she's doing, and she's actually fighting for the working class. Now, I have problems with AOC. I think she works too much with the establishment, okay? But, and that's not why we sent her to Congress. I gave money to AOC. I'm not from New York, but I thought, this is fine. Good young woman who's going to do something good for her country, for the people, even though a lot of people are not voting for her. But, my thing here is, the DNC finally came out after so much backlash and said, okay, fine, we'll give AOC an update, a speaking spot. And I thought, okay, cool, hey, update. Not so fast. AOC was only given a 60-second pre-recording speaking slot after Chuck Schumer. Lazy, corrupt, corporate, Democratic neoliberal hack, war criminal, complete war criminal. They got speakers like John Cacic, Republican, John Kerry, who lost to George W. Bush. He's on the board of Bank of America, who, he's just as corporate as it gets. He's the former Secretary of State for Barack Obama for like a few years. Of course, Chuck Schumer and all those dummies, they got those. But then they give AOC just 60 seconds. So you give a Republican who is against every democratic value you have, every single one, and you're only giving her 60 seconds of a pre-recorded message. By the way, AOC bent the knee to Biden. She didn't enthusiastically say, I'm going to vote for Biden, but she said, I'm going to vote for him. And she was on his task force and made up, like, you guys got to vote for Biden. And she keeps saying that we got to vote for Biden. How the hell do you not give her 15 minutes, 10 minutes? One of the most popular figures in the Democratic Party who could energize your base, unlike this horrible Kamala Harris, the top cop of the Democratic Party besides Val Demings and Joe Biden. And you can't give her more speaking time. And this is called democratic unity? Oh, we need to unify with the party. Unify. Shut up and get in line, okay? Oh, and this is how you unify the party? This is how you do it? By saying, F you, we're not going to get the person who's the most popular, who has a lot of young people following her, and could possibly get Joe Biden up in the polls with young people, and more votes, and energize the damn base. 60 seconds. F you, AOC. Well, you know what? To the Democratic Party, I say F you too. Because it really shows the direction you're going in. They're putting in a bunch of Democratic and Republican corporate hacks to speak. And even as a Tea Party Republican who goes against the Republican Party, they get 15 minutes. They get 10 minutes. Ted Cruz was against Trump and said, vote your conscience. But he got like almost an hour to speak, or actually above that. It just shows you the Democratic Party doesn't care for you. They picked Kamala Harris. Joe Biden picked her because they don't care about black people. They don't care about brown people. They picked Chuck Schumer and John Cacic, John Cacic, Republican governor, who's not even a moderate Republican, who's to the right of Trump, possibly. They picked them. They don't care about you. This just shows that they're going in the corporate direction, not in the working class direction like FDR had it, like John F. Kennedy had it. John F. Kennedy was wealthy, but he still believed in upholding the values and the morals of the working class. They're going in the opposite direction. So if you think that Joe Biden's going to make any changes, if you think that the Democrats are going to make any changes with this kind of way of snubbing her and Andrew Yang too, you got another thing coming, because that's a big mistake you're making if you think that. Wow.